On this edition of Your City in 5, we are at the El Paso Museum of Art. We're going to tell you about a couple of exhibits inside the museum and one outside that is sure to put a sparkle in your eye. These stories and more, so let's get started. El Paso Mayor Bernard Johnson took time to reassure the community that safety and security of the border is one of his top priorities. During a special gathering, the mayor, along with El Paso Police Chief Peter Pasillas and other city leaders, addressed concerns and answered questions. Mayor Johnson says El Paso will continue being one of the safest cities thanks to the dedication and commitment of the police department, which is led by Chief Pasillas. He also mentioned that he has established open communication with El Paso County Judge Ricardo Samaniego, and both will work together to overcome the challenges our border might face due to new federal policies. The mayor stressed that the strategic way to enhance the economy in the border and safety is by strengthening partnerships and collaborating with local, state, and federal officials. Two other happenings. The City Council has approved the first steps to create the Advanced Manufacturing District at the El Paso International Airport. This initiative is set to transform the region into a hub for advanced manufacturing, aerospace, and defense industries. The Advanced Manufacturing District, or AMD, will bring cutting-edge facilities to support local businesses and attract new industries. The project aims to create thousands of high-paying jobs and position El Paso as a leader in innovation and workforce development. Once complete, the district is expected to support 300 new manufacturing businesses and generate more than 17,000 high-skilled jobs by 2030. Now, if you're feeling a little spaced out, then I recommend you come visit a public art piece that will leave you starstruck. I'm talking about the star ceiling that's right above me. Your City in 5 storyteller, Mayro Ramirez, tells us more about this dazzling piece that's meant to represent the night sky.
So we are here at the grand illumination of Star Ceiling in front of the El Paso Museum of Art. Great sense of relief, you know, when you have the moment of pushing the button, you want it to go off. So.
With us tonight, and Tracy Yelling for Paso Community College. Thank you.
So tonight, let's celebrate not just the light above us, but the light within our community.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm overjoyed, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm really just proud of the work that our foundation has been able to do for the museum.
It's beautiful. She was just saying, why did we need it if we don't have stars? And I was like, well, that's exactly why we needed it.
We're very happy, and for me, I just like looking around and seeing the smiles. I mean, everyone is happy and having a nice time. And it's exciting to see the kind of renaissance that's happening in El Paso with the buildings that are being renovated, and it feels like there's a new energy here, and I'm very happy to be part of that.
You know, giving back to the community, like showing the community, hey, this is our creativity, this is our community, yeah, this is our culture.
Now that's impressive. Thank you, Mario, for putting together that video. Now the Star Ceiling is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But don't forget to go inside the El Paso Museum of Art. There's a couple of cool exhibits that you definitely want to check out. Part of the Star Ceiling installation includes an exhibit called Illuminated by Leo Villarreal. It's a smaller exhibition that includes work by the artist himself from various El Paso collections. It offers a more intimate experience of Villarreal's creative process. Visitors can see how pixels and binary code are used to create rhythmic compositions in light. Also at the El Paso Museum of Art is the Ultraviolet Exposures exhibit. It's part of a larger project that explores the dangers of ultraviolet radiation exposure along the border, in particular the Segundo Barrio. It includes history, photos, web, and videos. Both exhibits are free and open to the public. The El Paso Museum of Art is open Wednesday through Sunday. Even though it's the end of January, some residents are getting ready to ring in the new year. We're talking about the Lunar or Chinese New Year. This year is the Year of the Snake. The El Paso Museum of History and Faux Très Bien are hosting the annual celebration on Saturday, February 1st. Festivities start at 11 a.m. through 5 p.m. at the Museum of History, Cleveland Square Park, and the El Paso Museum of Art. It includes free activities, performances, and a march. By the way, the Lunar New Year is also referred to as the Spring Festival and celebrated in various Asian countries. There is so much to see at the El Paso Museum of Art, but there's a park in South El Paso, Washington Park, that now has some more trees. Your City in 5 storyteller, Martin Padilla, tells us about a community tree planting event that will make that park a lot cooler.
Being a part of these events and is awesome. It's great. It's just a little time out of your day to come and help our local community is great. Like I said, for us, it's a lot of family time that we get to spend together doing these good things. So I always encourage families to come out.
I've always tried to serve the community, trying to find ways to make the community a little bit better. And you know, I'm not going to be the one benefiting from these trees because I'm older than them, but maybe one day they'll come out here and enjoy the shade from the trees when they're older themselves too. It's all about pitching in, you know, putting your part in to make the community better for everybody. I think that's what this is all about.
Okay, amigos, our time is up on this edition of Your City in 5. But before we go, Nigel, what did you think about our visit at the El Paso Museum of Art?
I love the museum. There's so much to see here, so much inspiration going on. But the star ceiling, that is cool. Everyone needs to see that.
Definitely a must-see. And thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Your City in 5. For Nigel Sherman, I'm Ricky Saillas. Stay safe and please be good to each other. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5.